Jesus Christ. A well-loved video game adapted into a TV show from Amazon Prime that isn't a complete shit show. Most unorthodox. Yes, I was expecting this to be a disaster, especially after the shit show of TV adaptations of our video games such as Netflix's Resident Evil, Paramount's Halo, and Netflix's The Witcher. Adaptations that not only disregarded their source material, but took a big steaming shit on everything that made those franchises successful. Fuck you, Resident Evil, for putting Lance Reddick in that stupid get-up. Fuck you, Halo, for revealing Master Chief's face and robbing us of any sense of mystery that made this character beloved.
Fuck off! Fucking dick!
Fuck you, Witcher, for turning the Witcher into a guest star in his own TV show to push your girl boss crap, while also slandering Henry Cavill, the only one who cared enough about both the law and fandom to try and make that shit show of a TV show passable.
Fuck.
Also, fuck you, The Last of Us, for turning Joel into a passive idiot who gets constantly shown up by a know-it-all Ellie who disobeys Joel yet does everything right, despite having no knowledge of surviving an apocalyptic wasteland.
It's just dumb.
But thankfully with Fallout, I never got that urge to commit seppuku with a rusty hacksaw while biting down on a cyanide capsule, because surprisingly, it turned out to be a funny, well-acted, mostly well-written adaptation. Mostly. So just in case you're not familiar with the mythology, a quick rundown. The backstory usually revolves around survivors of a global nuclear disaster, with some survivors living underground in vaults, while on the outside some are arseholes like raiders and slavers, others are honest folk living in different settlements, as well as different factions, with the main ones being the more advanced Enclave, the other is the tech-preserving Brotherhood of Steel. Both are power-hungry arseholes, by the way. There are also people that survived the blast but suffered horrific injuries that resulted in them looking like corpses, earning the nickname ghouls. Some are just like everybody else, others have become feral. The wasteland is also populated by mutants, mutated beasts, including these scary motherfuckers called Deathclaws. And I hope I have got you caught up with everything, because right now, I want to get this done because I've got more important things to deal with after.
Drink! 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 Drink!
The story starts with Vault Dweller Lucy McLean, no relation to this legend, played by Ella Parnell, who is being married off to a suitor from another vault to avoid any inbreeding.
Logical.
But unfortunately, she ends up being subjected to one of the worst wedding nights ever. Turns out these other vault dwellers are raiders led by the unintentionally dumb Moldova, who kidnaps her father Hank, played by Cal McLaughlin. And in order to get him back, Ella must track down a scientist named Will Zig, played by Michael Emerson, who is hiding a powerful MacGuffin and is now on the run from the Enclave, that's it. Unfortunately, a Brotherhood squire named Maximus and a ghoul bounty hunter end up getting involved, and boy do things get crazier from here. Ella Parnell is likeable as Lucy McLean and thankfully doesn't girl boss her way around the wasteland like most assumed she would. Yes, she's introduced as a Mary Sue on her first appearance, but the moment things go tits up and she enters the wasteland, she does come across as vulnerable and naive. She makes mistakes, tries to be the voice of reason in an unreasonable environment, and by the end of the series, she slowly starts to lose her idealistic outlook. Oh my god, a likeable female character with flaws yet still has a strength to her, played by an actress who actually respects the source material. Most unorthodox. Aaron Moulton is okay as Brotherhood Squire Maximus, but to be honest, I'm kind of 50-50 on this character. Yeah, his journey starting off as a rookie, blindly loyal to the cause while also vengeful, has potential, but he kind of gets let off way too easy for making decisions that go against the Brotherhood. And don't get me wrong, he's not a totally bad character, but if they brushed up on the way he was written, it would have been a great improvement on his character. Still, let's hope Season 2 gives him something better to work with. McLaughlin does well in the short time he's in, there's welcome appearances by Chris Parnell, and I like the B-plot with Lucy's brother Norm, played by Moses Aurelius. And I cannot forget The always awesome Walton Goggins, who steals the show as Cooper, is a gunslinging ghoul who takes no prisoners. The man's just screamed badass, but through a series of flashbacks we learn more about this man, that he was a well-loved actor in a hit TV show who ended up getting caught in a mysterious conspiracy connected to the events in the present, and I love how his character's on-screen persona adds as a contrast to the man he has become. And not forgetting Matt fucking Berry.
I'm simply going to harvest your organs.
Huh?
The show stays true to the dark humour, as well as retaining the same 1950s aesthetic that made the game so recognisable, even satirising the McCarthy era. Man, remember the days when the people of Hollywood were able to purge the commie bastards instead of doing this shit?
采访很多，所以在一个采访，我有一个错误，所有人问我，如果我可以用中文，速度与激情有人给我很多资讯 information，所以很多采访，很多 information，我有一个错误，我必须说现在就是很重要，我爱更尊重中国跟中国人，我很抱歉对我的错误，对不起，我很抱歉，你必须了解，我很爱，很尊重中国跟中国人，不好意思，再见。
What a wanker.
And the ending also reveals some dark twists. The makeup effects are great, the cinematography really does immerse you in this world. Also, the writers do a great job of adding layers to the characters, giving you enough context to understand their motivations. It's not perfect, some episodes are badly structured to the point where it affects the flow of each episode, and the writing of Moldova is badly handled. I may be wrong, but it was like they were trying to establish that she was in the right, yet nearly gets the daughter of her friend killed, as well as a load of innocent people, and never gets called out for her actions. And I don't know if they're trying to push a pro-communist message here, but if they are, they've only made me lean more against that ideal. But despite its flaws and some inconsistent writing in places, it was still a fun watch, and there seems to be more passion put into this than the other half-assed attempts at cashing in on the IPs we once cherished. Take note, Phoebe Wallace Bridgeface, before you fuck up Lara Croft.
It's called capitalism.
It had decent twists, developed characters, and left me looking forward to a second season. While it may not be the best, this is definitely not a total nuclear disaster.
Nuclear. It's pronounced nuclear.
And whether you're Northern English or not, thanks for watching. And please remember to like, subscribe and comment. And if you wish to further support this channel, then the links are in the description below. But right now, that's me done, and I'm off to the pub.